Hello and good morning. Welcome to Leave With Love. So then I've been doing the return ascenders. I've been doing the return ascenders. The return ascenders returns negative energies back to wherever they are coming from. I do them every day because that's all it does. It just returns the energy back. You're not doing anything to anyone. Just nobody's name. Nobody's name goes on there. It is a return ascender. A return ascender. The entire purpose of doing a return ascender is to return the negative energies back to where they came from. That's the entire purpose of a return ascender. Someone commented and they were like, oh, that they're adding black salt, but it's kind of difficult for it to stay lit. I was like, add some oil to it and it's gonna help it stay lit. And I'm like, that's probably a question that other people have too, that it doesn't stay lit when they add the black salt or they add something else to it. Let me see, this looks blurry. It looks a little better. But like when you're doing your return ascenders, you carve in it, you take that little bit of time and you carve in it those three words: return to sender. And that's it. That's all it takes to have a return ascender, is just to carve in it those three words: return, return, to, to, and sender. And that's it. You have a return ascender that way. That's what makes the return ascender, is that little bit of time you take to carve in it. That's all it takes to make it a return ascender. The energy is going to go back. I'm sorry. The energy goes back to whoever is putting the energy out. Like, they want to keep doing this shit. The full moon is coming. They're going to sit there. They're going to do more shit. And I'm just like, oh my God. They're ruining their lives. Black magic ruins your life. So it's like, I don't even know why is it allowed. Like, why do they let people do it? Like, why do they let just anybody go and get a spell? Go and do a death spell. Go and do a poverty spell. Chaos magic. Like, all this shit. They are able to do all this shit to you. Then it backfires. It always backfires. Even if it works, it's going to backfire. So it's like, they created poverty for themselves. They create chaos for themselves. They create all kinds of problems. Bitch wants to create stagnation, or what is it? Take your destiny. And she just ruined her own destiny by trying to take somebody else's destiny. It's like, wow, like if you was to sit there and just focused on your own things, maybe you would have something. But you're sitting here wasting your life away trying to do something to someone else. It's like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. I don't have time. Like, I don't have time. This is like, this is like child's play. This is like little kids playing in magic, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know the rules. They don't know what they're doing to their own life. They want to hurt your life, but then they hurt their own life. Black magic, people do death spells, poverty spells, they sabotage documents, they do all kinds of stuff, and the police does nothing about it. They've never heard of black magic and all this and all that, and they get away with all these kind of crimes. And I'm like, oh my God. And then everybody is doing it. Everyone is doing it. You can't prove it. And it's like, why do they allow it? They allow people to sit here and pay to have harm done to another person. Like, how can you pay for a death spell? How can you pay to swap destinies? Like, what? Like, who the fuck does shit? Like, who does shit like that? And then it's like, and it's the practitioners too. They agree to do it because they want the money. So they'll do it, and then they ruin their own life too. All this bad stuff starts happening, and it's like, you can't help stupid. You cannot help stupid. I can't help stupid. I can't help you. Somebody did a love spell. They did it twice. I'm like, and she wants to get rid of it. I can't help you. I don't help people that sit there and do shit to people. Oh, someone did chaos magic and then it's coming back to them and now you want to cleanse it, but you put it out there. You can't cleanse it, stupid. Whatever. They do chaos magic. If you're pregnant, they'll do spells for you to lose your baby. They'll do spells for all kinds of stuff. These people are so evil. And then the magic comes back to them. It backfires on them. And then they ruin their whole entire life. And it's because of black magic. And then it's like they don't know. They just sitting there and they're just doing spells, and then they're cursing their own life. They're cursing their own relationship. They're cursing their own children. And they want to sit there and they want to play in this shit. And I'm like, yo, like, oh my God. Oh my God. I do my return to senders. I'm sorry. I return to senders. Return to senders. When you light your return to sender, you just light it and give it the command of a return sender. What do you want your candle to do? I want it to be a return to sender. It is returning all the energy back to whoever put it out there. That's all a return to sender does. I care for people. I could care for them. I could love them. I could give them the message. But if they don't want to take the message, then that's not my problem. Your life is all fucked up. Like, you should have listened to the message, and you should have acted accordingly. You should have did what you had to do. But no, you want to play in everybody's face, and you want to be that, then be that. I don't have time. I pray for the people to wake up from this shit. Don't let the negative energies affect people, because a return asunder works best when you do it for yourself. When you do it for yourself, it's going to work faster, it's going to work better, and it's easier because you're doing it for yourself. When you're doing a return asunder for someone else, you don't know what that person is doing. You cannot trust them that they didn't do anything. Okay, if you do a return asunder for someone and they done did some shit and you're like, oh, let me help you. You want to help them because it's backfiring. When you do that return asunder because you're trying to help them, it's gonna be worse. Whatever that person did, it's gonna be worse for them. So when you're doing negative work, you cannot do a return to sender. Return to senders are only for innocent people. That's the same thing as a spiritual bath. Spiritual baths are only for innocent people. People that are doing negative work on you, yeah, you can cleanse yourself. It comes from God, holy water. It's from the church. Florida water, the splash that I make, it's only for innocent people. This will not help a person that's sitting there being Cruella, Cruella de Vil. You're just doing mad shit to people. It's like a spiritual bath is not gonna help them. They will have to go to a black magic practitioner and ask them to cleanse them because they're dealing with black magic. They're dealing with straight evil. You can't. It's like, you gotta pick a side. They chose their side. They want to be evil. Be evil. Get out of here. Be evil. Return ascenders are for innocent people. You don't do harm onto others. People want to sit there. They want to attack you. We can send it back. Send it back. Don't think twice about these people. Don't worry about these people. Whatever happens to them, it happens. It's not your problem. And don't feel sorry for anyone that's going through things. They wanted you to go through those things. The splash, yo, just get the splash. The splash is gonna help you. It's gonna protect you. It's gonna negative energy is not gonna affect you. It's not gonna be able to come to you. Why is my energy so high? Because I cleanse myself. I do salt baths every day. Every day. I do the salt baths. I do eggshells. Just wipe it away. Wipe it on your body and wash it away. I put the splash. I do whatever I gotta do to cleanse my energy and my space from negative energies because that's what people do. People do evil, and then it's like you want to I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. But that doesn't mean I'm stupid and I don't know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're doing. And I'm going to cleanse myself and I'm going to do a return of sender. And the energy is going to go back to you. And you're going to be all the way fucked up. And you know what? That's not my problem. That's not my problem. That's not my worry. I don't do shit like that. But it's going to come back to you. It's going to stick to you. It's going to be worse for you. And life goes on. You know, a return of sender. If it's not lighting, if you do decide to put black salt on it, I do sell it. They sell black salt everywhere. You know, if it doesn't stay lit, and someone said that they put the red chili flakes, you know, anything spicy, anything hot, it wards away evil because evil hates anything spicy, anything hot. They don't like it. They don't like anything spicy, anything hot. So once you put the red chili flakes on there, it's gonna destroy it. It's the same shit. I think I have the crushed red pepper powder in here, and it's cayenne pepper powder in here. It's spicy, it's hot. That the evil doesn't like it. Yo, if you don't have the blacks, it's fine. Use the use the cayenne pepper, the red chili flakes, black pepper. You know, that also helps to repel negative energies, negative forces. You add your oil, make your oil. You can make your own anointing oil. You can use the moon, charge it under the moon, the sun. You only need a few drops. You don't need a whole bunch of oil in there. You just need a few drops just to saturate whatever herb or whatever you put in there. You have to put oil in it so that it can saturate it so that it will stay lit. Cause I add powders, I do all kinds of shit, you know, but I need the oil so that it can stay lit. That is a little tip because someone had asked. It's a great question that this person asked because it keeps going out. I'm like, you have to put oil. You just any kind of oil, a few drops in there, and it's going to stay lit. And someone else commented about the chili, the red chili pepper flakes. Yeah, use it. Use the red chili pepper flakes. Use that because that wards away evil. The red chili pepper, you know what I'm talking, the crushed red pepper flakes. Yes, use it. Black pepper, use it. Cayenne pepper, use it. Yeah, spicy. Anything spicy wards away evil. It keeps it away from you. Evil doesn't like anything hot or spicy. Remember that. It doesn't like anything hot or spicy. If you choose to get the black salt has it in there. It has the cayenne pepper in there. It has black pepper in there. It's in there. You know, what makes my black salt special is the ashes. The ashes that I use are from burning ancestor money. That's what makes my black salt special. You know, I sell it for $10 when it was made under Mercury Retrograde. And then I have the one for $20 that was done under the solar eclipse of 2024. The solar eclipse is an event that happens once every 20 years. It's not going to happen again until the year 2044. That's why that's why I sell it for $20 because you're not going to get another one. There's nowhere you can get it until 2044. There's nowhere you can get it. Like, I don't know who else decided to make black salt during the solar eclipse. Thank you for watching. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for commenting, for the people that comment, because oh my God, like, you help me create better content or explain myself further. Explain myself. You know, the red chili pepper flake, the crushed red pepper, like, that's awesome. That is it's good to use because not everyone has black salt. But you got crushed red pepper flakes, you got black pepper in your house, you got cayenne pepper in your house, chili powder, all that. Use whatever spicy you have and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do a return of sender. Be like, damn, I don't have black salt. Use the spicy stuff. Anything spicy in that cabinet, use it. It is used to repel evil. You can Google it. You can look it up. You can look it up. You don't believe me? Look up the spiritual properties of cayenne pepper, black pepper. Look it up. So you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Like, okay, like it's gonna ward away the evil. It's gonna help me. I could use it. Yeah, you can use it, and it's okay. Always leave with love. Bye.